What is the fine line between pursuing justice and then falling into religious zealotry? This is the question which we'll be looking at today as we analyze the film Noah. The major conflict and crux of the movie becomes Noah's perception of what God's will is versus what is God's actual will.
Water cleanses, separates the foul from the pure, destroys all, only to start again.
Noah's perception of God's will is that he and his family will be the last human beings on earth, and that God's intention is to wipe clean the scourge of humanity, get rid of all of human beings, and thus eliminate evil from the earth, because evil, as Noah comes to understand, is not contained in the flesh, but is contained within the hearts and the minds of men. And thus God is a God of perfect and raw justice.
It begins again. Air, water, earth, plant, fish, bird, and beast. Paradise returns. But this time there will be no men. If we were to enter the garden again, it would only be to destroy it once more.
His daughter-in-law, who becomes pregnant with twin girls,
I am with child,
disrupts the way in which he believes that God's plan and God's order is meant to come down upon the earth.
Do you know what this forces me to do? Please! Please! I cannot do this! Tell me I don't need to do this! Please!
Even to the point where his interpretation of God's will turns Noah into a seeming religious zealot.
You should bear a girl. In the moment of her birth, I will cut her down.
Is this Noah's will, or is this actually God's will?
You mad? That is my child!
Noah has to make this difficult finding of balance between justice and mercy. But that also requires Noah to let go of his perception of how he interpreted the dreams.
do it quickly!
Is there a wider way in which the dreams were meant to be interpreted that Noah himself did not understand?
I failed him. And I failed all of you.
He chose you for a reason, Noah. He showed you the wickedness of man and knew you would not look away. But then you saw goodness too. The choice was put in your hands because he put it there. He asked you to decide if we were worth saving. And you chose mercy.